welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since I did a adventure ride, and I knew it was time, and I've been feeling it, wanting to get out, and just hadn't had a chance. But we bought a house and moved and did a bunch of stuff, so life has been kind of busy, and I'm finally getting back at it. I'll hopefully get you guys some good content, especially today's trip. I'm doing a one-nighter, headed up to Lassen National Park. Getting close to Willows now. Gonna pull in there, maybe grab a cup of coffee, and just take a little bit of the edge off out here. It's about 55 degrees, not too bad, but it's a little nippy. And nice change from what we have been having up here. This area of California gets, I don't know, we had a whole week that was well over 100, and it was a little warm, so this is kind of nice. But a little cup of coffee will take that bite right off, and then we'll be back at it. So I'm going to be headed up, probably go through Chico. Was planning on taking Highway 70 up to a place called Twain, and heading on to the Lassen Backcountry Discovery Trail. But I think I'm actually going to hop on from a different spot. I think it's like Mill Creek or something like that. So I'm going to take a little bit of a different route, just because I have all day today, and then I'd like to be home, you know, mid-afternoon tomorrow. So I'm trying not to be gone for the entire day tomorrow. Tomorrow's July 4th, so I just want to be there to enjoy some of that with my family, and you know, have a nice day. So anyways, we'll get back at you. I'm gonna probably stop in Chico and have a little bit of breakfast as well. So look at that, no hands, baby. All right, you guys, we'll get back at you a little bit later. Morning. Y'all see them gas prices? Look at that crap. 3.5 gallons, $22. All right, you guys, so we made it to Chico, and we are going to breakfast. All right, you guys, we are all done in Chico. Look at that view right there, that's nice. All right, so we are on dirt, fresh GoPro battery. We are good to go. So here's the plan. The road that I'm on is called the Lassen Backcountry Discovery Trail, and I'm just gonna keep following this thing until I get to whatever the main highway is that goes into Lassen. I can't remember what it is, but I want to actually go in Lassen and get some nice shots of the peak and just kind of enjoy myself too, you know, like enjoy the ride. So that's kind of the plan right now. Just gonna keep following this dirt road. It goes for a ways, so let's just hope it all goes smoothly and we don't have any issues. This will be a good test of this new dual venture front tire too from Motos. Gravel's always a fun test of a tire. Oh shoot, somebody went off. I saw those skid marks coming around the turn like they were trying to drift it or whatever. Somebody, looks like some tire tracks going off the edge. All right, I needed to get that merino wool layer off. Merino, however my wife tells me it's supposed to be said. It's getting a little warm. Still great weather, 73, just a little warm to be wearing a wool under layer. So right now I'm pulling into, I think what's called Black Rock / Mill Creek. I think there's a campground here. I could hear water when I was up there parked for a minute, so I think I read somewhere online this is a nice spot to check out. I think you can swim and stuff here too. Nice, this is cool. Very pretty. Cool old bridge too. A bunch of people camped down there, or else I would probably go and check it out, but I'm not looking to drive my motorcycle through people's campgrounds, so hopefully these guys will let me squeeze past them. Thank you. Kind of fun that it's not just a graded fire road the whole time. Some little rocks to play dodge with. Just keeps it a little bit more entertaining. I don't know if it's these boots that I'm wearing or what, but every now and then, you know, it's usually when I'm wearing these boots, so I'm sure that's what it is, but I just don't get it all the way into second. And it'll like do that nice neutral rev thing. That's so cool. I'm like looking down here at the road and I never even noticed those cliffs. Muy bueno. My buddy Taz has been having some family stuff that he's taking care of, so he's not able to join me again this time. But so far, this feels like one we'll be definitely coming back to when he can get out here with me. Not too far from the Casas. Looks, and there on the map here, it looked like there were some options to go to some places it looked like a little bit more technical maybe. So with two people, definitely be down to try some of those. this is a viewpoint. There you go, son. Shoo-wee. Look at that. That's real nice. Yeah, I definitely want to bring my Taz buddy back here. It's nice. I think those rock straps loosened up a little bit. It's better. Miles per hour. Oh, it's gorgeous. Dude, I just went across there doing 13 miles per hour. I am Joseph Moreno. My first water crossing. Thankfully it's not a lot of water. Nice. That's fun. Alright you guys, I am just now leaving the country store. So this is Mineral Lodge, motel, restaurant, cabins. So it's a cool little spot. They have quite a few things there in the store if you need some stuff. Good little restaurant there. Looked like they served some good food. I didn't actually have lunch there, but cool little spot. And I was just gonna mention this. There's a gentleman that was asking me about the bike, and I was kind of looking through my fuel log and seeing what I got left to get through, you know, get all the way to Lassen and everything, and I should be good to go. But I just kind of was wondering, you know, asking around like where the nearest fuel is and all that stuff in case I wanted to try to top off or something. And everybody's like, it's a long way from here. But he offered for me to come by his house and just throw a gallon of fuel in there if I needed it to get back, you know, to a fuel station or whatever. So he gave me his business card, told me where his house was, and just threw that out there. It was really nice of him. And it's nice. It's kind of cool going to these little towns and people ask questions and they're friendly, and it's kind of like my hometown where I'm living now. It's people are very different out here. You get outside of the Bay Area and like all these super populated areas, people are just really nice, and they honestly, it seems like they just kind of want to help you out. They're not looking for anything in return. So all right, so that aside, I am headed back down the road after my little stop there. And I am gonna get on, I think it's called Viola Mineral Road or something like that, and that's what I'm gonna be taking over to Lassen. So pretty. I really want to get on it, but I'm trying to conserve a little bit of fuel here, so. This stuff is so loose in these turns, man. You cannot go around them quick at all. It's not my favorite thing in the world to ride hard packed gravel for hours on end, but this is really pretty. All these pine trees and all the green growth and everything kind of shooting up real tall on the sides of the road. It's beautiful. And I'm not going to complain about gravel roads either, because the moment I get on a trail that's got some baby head boulders or something, I'm going to be like, man, I wish I had a gravel road. That's how it always works though. Alright, we're recording again. Look at this beautiful water. I was saying earlier, before I realized that my GoPro died, I bet you could catch some brook trout in there. I caught some of those up in Idaho, and that was a really fun time. Mas agua. Oh, it's so pretty. We are back out to Highway 44. Hello. I'm alright, how are you? I do not. Can you tell me, is there fuel at the camper store?
They are out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's quite a ways to get gas that way.
Okay.
Alright? Alright, travel safe.
Alright, thank you. Happy. You too. Alright you guys, we just pulled into the park a minute ago and now we're on the way back out of the park. So I just exited and I am headed out to Shingletown. Shingletown is where I can get the nearest fuel, supposedly. So they were supposed to have fuel there on site, but she said that they were all out. And I'm assuming it's because of the long weekend and all that stuff. So 17 miles and there's fuel in Shingletown. So headed that way. I'm going to fuel up. That way I can do a nice ride around Lassen, enjoy myself, and not worry about my fuel mileage there. So, alright you guys. We are headed back to Lassen again. It's 1:30 p.m. Took me about I don't know, 20 minutes to run down there. Maybe a little less. 15 minutes to run down there, get fueled up, and then head back, or get on the road to head back. So head back up there. Hopefully be able to give you guys a nice little tour of Lassen, see what it's all about. And I actually might see if I can camp in Lassen, considering doing that. So we'll see. Not sure if it's going to work out or not to camp here. Looks like there might be quite a few people, so we will see. There's one other campground up here I kind of want to look at and see. Big old rock piles, man. There's Summit Lake. I don't know. I don't really want to camp with all these people around, man. We'll go check some stuff out, check the park out, and head back out. I just can't do the busy campground thing like that. That's beautiful, man. Yeah, there's way less snow than there was when I came through here a couple of years ago. I will not be stopping here, that's for sure. Just wanted to give you guys a view. Park rangers. Last time I came through here, the snow was well past the chimneys on those porta potties right there. I will see if I can find a clip from that. I think I took some videos. It was insanely different than this time. So I'm curious what this lake looks like this time. And the lake's not frozen over. So when I was here last time, that lake was still like completely frozen. I'll have to see if I can find videos of all this stuff. Very, very different than it was last time. See, these are some of the like the sulfur pits, sulfur mud pits or whatever. You can see that one bubbling up over there pretty good. Smells like very large farts as opposed to small farts. Here's your look at it. It's really pretty. All right, so we are back on the dirt, out of the park. Obviously, the GoPro battery died, and I just wanted to get out of there. There's too many people, and I want to go find a place to camp and get off the bike. So, I don't remember the name of this road actually, but this is the next section of the Lassen BDT, and now I'm just kind of on the lookout for a spot to camp. Just gonna look around, keep my eyes peeled, see if I can find something. I'd really love to be near some water, but I don't see a whole lot. Whew, that is some serious washboarding. I don't see a whole lot in the area that I am right now, so we will see. We're gonna keep going for a little bit and see what we can come up with. All right, so I just had to start the GoPro up because this area back here is really pretty, and it's a detour. It's not on my route that I'm supposed to be taking. But it looks like there's like a little reservoir here at the end of all this, so I'm gonna give it a shot, see what I can find. It's only a 4-mile detour, so it's not too bad. But I just missed a bunch of the really cool terrain back there. I wasn't recording, but like a bunch of meadows and like all the trees surrounding the meadows and stuff, and even this is really nice. So I'm excited. I hope that this is a good place to camp and that there's not 500 people here. Looks somewhat promising. There's not a lot of people here. Gosh, that's so nice. On the map, this looks tiny. Nice. This'll do. Alright, so just got to camp. First thing I'm gonna do, that water's freezing cold. My beers, they're just cold. So, I got a Coors Banquet. This is my favorite. Just like all around easy beer. Alright, there you go. And then this Atomic Torpedo Juicy West Coast DIPA. I'm not sure what DIPA is, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna put these in the water. Perfect. Sleeping bag. This is my Nemo Philo. I think it's called a Philo. Water filter. Sleeping mat, or like sleeping pad. My chair. Alright, and I need the tent stuff, so here we go. There's the tent and the rainfly, and the poles are already out there. Mosquitoes are out. I'm really glad that I brought some bug spray with me. Better put it on now though, or else I'm gonna get eaten up. So I bought a compression sack for my sleeping bag, and it is a little on what I would call the small side, so it takes a lot of work to get it in there. But I can now fit my sleeping bag into my pannier bag, which is really a big deal for me, because before I had to carry a like a duffel or something like that, and I had to carry my sleeping bag on the back of my motorcycle, and because it wouldn't fit in a pannier. So now I can actually get the whole thing into a stuff sack. Okay. Oh. Camp is set up, and I'm going to enjoy my first cold snack. I figured it was going to be worse than that, opening that bad boy up after that bumpy ride. Alright, you guys, so I want to show you around camp a little bit. So, let's see. Found this little spot. The road's kind of up there, running along. And I just happened to spy this as I was driving by. I've been all over today, and everything has just been packed, but I happened across this spot. Got a nice Coors banquet going on, some pistachios, my chair, cleaned out the fire pit so that I'm ready. Somebody left a little bit of firewood, it's perfect. And there is no burn ban up here. The bike did great. I think I put about 280 miles on today, 260 miles. So, did awesome. Got my my Marmot Catalyst 2-person tent. Show you my little sleeping setup in here. So I got the Nemo sleeping bag. I got the Nemo pillow, which is like a air up pillow, right? And then I think it's a sleep and go sleeping pad. Just threw my helmet and stuff in there, but yeah, so that's the sleep setup and everything. And for dinner tonight, I think I'm gonna be doing a little bit of homemade chili. So let's see how that goes. I'll show you the creek. So the chili that I'm having tonight was a gift from my mother-in-law, actually. So she made the chili herself, dehydrated it, packaged it, and put it in, and put a like a silica pouch in there to keep everything from getting rotten or anything like that, I guess. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm excited for this. Look at that. It looks delicious. You know, Mountain House meals are like friggin' $10 or $15 a piece or something. They're extremely expensive. And I think you could make a whole batch of chili for, you know what, 20 bucks. You could have a big old batch of chili. If you freeze dried the whole thing and you had, what, 15 meals? That'd be great. This is a good experiment. That's really good. That's way better than Mountain House. And Mountain House isn't bad. You guys let me know in the comments below. Would you like to see how this is all made? So how we make freeze-dried meals at a much more affordable price. They're easier to pack. They don't have all the water weight in them. From like if you carry cans and you got to deal with aluminum cans when you're done, or steel cans. if you're carrying like regular cans of chili or anything like that. So this seems like a much more cost-effective option, and honestly, you can kind of do what you want. I have another one, I think that's minestrone soup, and that one is the same thing. That she made a few different kinds for me to try out on these trips and see which ones work. So I'd say it's a success. I'll be doing more in the future, but let me know in the comments. Do you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff? Like I could do some adventure meal prep kind of deal, adventure bike meal prep. So let me know. Well, good morning, you guys. It was a good night of sleep, and I'm ready to get moving today. I'm going to make some coffee, enjoy my morning here in camp, and then I have a mountain house after my talk about mountain house last night. I have a mountain house Southwest skillet that I'm going to be cooking up for breakfast, and then I'm going to be getting on the road. I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to do any more dirt today. Obviously I have about 10 miles of dirt to get out of here, but I was considering going further on the, what do you call it, the BDT, the Backcountry Discovery Trail, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll see. Stay tuned. Need that. All right, Pete's. It's copy. Dark roast, baby. And then I got my AeroPress in there. Coffee cup. And I don't need the bags that are in there, actually, so I'm gonna set those off to the side. You know, when you're motorcycle camping, you gotta use every little nook and cranny to stick stuff in, or else you're not gonna have space for it. So, all right, let's make some coffee. Cheers. So just wanted to show you guys this. So this is one of the aux box from Moto. I purchased the MSR, I believe it's MSR, the brand, hydration bladder that they recommend to go in this thing. But it has a cool little nozzle on it. You just pull it open. It looks like it's peeing, but you can fill up your jet boil, and honestly it works really good for like a toothbrush. Like getting your toothbrush wet or whatever when you're gonna brush your teeth and stuff. Hopefully you guys are doing that. Alright, and there's my 2 cups of water. Hold it up, it's done. Looks pretty good. That's good. I like it. So, you know, I would say we did a lot of gravel riding this time, and that's not exactly my favorite, but I'm really happy to have gotten out and gotten a trip in and found some new areas to camp and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to exploring this area more. There's a lot to be explored out here, and now that we bought a house and moved up towards this area, it's like, you know, it kind of makes sense to try to you know, explore this area a little bit more, kind of get used to the terrain out here and all that stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this trip, and I'm looking forward to the next one for sure. If you guys like these motorcycle videos, these you know, adventure riding videos or whatever, let me know in the comments. And you know, I've been doing the truck thing and the motorcycle thing and kind of mixing it in, and let me know if you guys like seeing one or the other or whatever else. Like, I mean, it's all pretty fun. So, and it's you know, it's all kind of the same genre. We all enjoy getting outdoors and having a good time, and you know, cooking and camping and fishing and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, let me know what you guys think, and again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment, like, subscribe if you feel like it. No pressure there. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.